Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Jewel here with the 23 for 23 Healthy Lifestyle Change. On yesterday, I posted a video of my skincare journey from July up until now, and you guys were very impressed with my results. And I asked you if you wanted me to do a video. A lot of you said yes, so here I am doing a video for you. I hope this video helps, and I just want to put a disclaimer that I am not a doctor. I am not a dermatologist. What works for me may not work for you, but these are some recommendations for my journey and what I went through, and hopefully it is able to help you. So, when I first moved to Texas, I started trying different face products. I have a habit of getting on YouTube and watching different videos of people who have this beautiful clear skin and trying the products that they use, and this time YouTube broke my face. So I was trying this Manuka honey face wash, I was trying mineral oil, I was trying a face peel that's supposed to lighten your dark marks. I just was trying this, like a lot of stuff at once, on top of keeping my regular routine with my face wash and my activated charcoal black mask or my Aztec healing clay mask. So I was doing all of that, and my face was like overload, blah, and it literally threw up and spit up everything. I was so frustrated, I was scared, I didn't know what to do, and I had decided that I was gonna go see a dermatologist. So I made all these appointments for dermatologists, and when I finally came down off my anger and my frightness, I decided that I was gonna give my face and my skin one more chance. I'm gonna start over, I'm gonna stop trying a whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna see what happens. And if by this time next year, which was July, if I'm not satisfied, then I'll go see a dermatologist. So when my face decided to spit up on itself, the breakouts were along my jawline. And what I noticed about me never having clear skin, I've always had breakouts along my jawline. I've never really had them on the front of my face, on my cheeks, and I've never had any breakouts on my forehead. So I kept trying to figure out, why is it that my face keeps breaking out on my jawline? So I was like, all right, I need to figure out what touches my face so much right there that it only breaks out right there. Now, of course, hormonal acne, and I do believe in face mapping, so I have my African herbalist book that I look at about face mapping, but I do a lot of research about scientific reasons of why your face breaks out in certain areas. After loads and loads of research, I decided to monitor what I do. And what I noticed is when I leave when I'm at the gym and I'm sweating, I wipe my face with my arm or my shirt, and that's along my jawline. When I'm chilling, relaxing, or laying down, I put my hand on my face like this, or I'll sit like this. All of these things play into why my face is breaking out, not just the stuff that I'm putting on top of it. So I'm like, you know what? I need to eliminate everything. So I wanted to identify what is the main reason, like what is the major cause of my acne even before moving to Texas. Why is it that my acne scars are not healing? Why is it that I keep getting pop-ups and bumps in the same spot over and over again? And why can't I keep clear skin? First of all, I was using this washing powder. I love this washing powder. It smells so good, but it makes me itch. And I did not know that it was a problem until I went to urgent care for a boil. So I get boils sometimes underneath my arms, not as much anymore, but sometimes I get them. And this time I went to urgent care so they could drain it because it was hurting so bad. And the woman was like, I recommend that you change your washing powder. She recommended Purex, so I went out and I bought Purex, and I love it. I don't itch, I don't get boils, I don't really have any problems with this. The next thing that I did was I changed my lotion. So my sister came around July when my face was broken out, and I noticed that she was using this Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Radiant. I was using Jergens at the time, and I was like, okay, I mean, I don't mind switching lotions. If it is my lotion, if my lotion is a problem, I'll use something that one of my family members use that work really close, and maybe it might work for me, maybe not. So there was a change that I made. I changed to this, and I actually love this lotion now, so I don't plan on going back to Jergens, but I did make the switch from Jergens to the Vaseline. Another change that I made was my makeup brushes. In between each use, I wash my brushes because it touches my face, and it could be a reason why my face is breaking out. I also bought new brushes because the old brushes, I've had them for a while, they could be causing me breakouts. Those were the major changes. Now, what I actually started putting on my skin were things that I had used before. I just didn't use them in the right way for me. So here's my favorite face wash. It's the Clean & Clear Essentials Foaming Facial Cleanser, and it's for sensitive skin. This is my favorite. Can you see it? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Okay. This is my favorite face wash ever. It actually has always helped with my bumps and my pop-ups around my cycle, any hormonal acne. It has always helped me in that area and clearing it up, but it is not good for healing acne scars. It is not good for lightening black marks. It is good for washing your face, getting the dirt off, and clearing it from hormonal acne. This is what I decided to pick up to heal my dark marks and the acne scars that I had. This is African black soap. I don't remember which one it is, but I will post a picture of the one that it is over in this area. But it's the black and yellow box. I believe it had a little gray in there, but black and yellow box for sure. And for my moisturizer, I use the holy grail of all time, vitamin E oil. Can you guys see that? Can you see it? Okay. So I use this vitamin E oil. Now this stuff is the bomb off the chain. I love it. So I use this for my underarms when I feel like I'm getting boils. So I love it so much. It has so many healing properties that I just had to. And I figured that if it could heal and help with my boils, then it can help heal my face as well. The next thing is my Spin for Perfect spin brush. Is a little janky. My Spin for Perfect spin brush from Vanity Planet. This is another holy grail that I love, but I had to chill out on it. I love this thing. It works wonders, but I had to relax on using it because the breakout that I had when I first moved here, it hurt so bad that I could not put the spin brush to my face. And this is the last moisturizer. I saved it for last because I only recently started using it, but it's still the bomb. This is 100% yellow shea nut butter. And this thing is the bomb for me in the wintertime. I had some bug bites one time and it cleared them right up. Like I don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody does, but I turned black when I got them. It was on my arms, it was some of my legs. I picked this thing up, it lightened my black marks up fast. So I figured if it can lighten up black marks on my skin, on my arms, and my legs, it can do the same thing to my face. So I didn't have a problem with I wasn't afraid of putting this on my face. So I'm gonna explain to you my routine, what I did then to heal my face, and what I do now to keep it clear. So when I first broke out, this is my routine. So I stopped using this when I first had my breakout because it was just a little too harsh. My face was a little too sensitive and raw. I just cut it out. The only thing that I used was this. I stopped using my spin brush. I stopped using the foam wash. I only use my African black soap, literally morning and night. When I got up after workout, showered, this. Before I went to bed, if I showered, this. This was the only thing I used, and I massaged it in my face with my hands. That's it. Literally, that's it. And for my moisturizer, I use the vitamin E oil. These two babies, this was July to about September. I only used this. Now, when my face started healing and it didn't feel raw, it didn't feel like it was hurting, I brought this back because I was trying to get rid of the new pop-ups that kept coming. Because the new pop-ups, they usually just leave scars, but I wanted to keep new pop-ups from coming and heal the scars at the same time. So this is what helped get rid of the new pop-ups. This is what helps heal the scars and lighten the black marks. And this also has the healing properties to help heal the scars and lighten the black marks. So from about September to December, January, these three were the only things that I was using. This, and I only use my foam and wash when I felt like I need it. So like around cycle time, if I get a couple new pop-ups on my face, I'm using my foam wash, and I'm using this maybe together, maybe separately. But I only use this maybe, I would say at least twice a week. I would use this foam and wash. September to December is what I did, along with the African black soap and the vitamin E oil as my moisturizer. I introduced my spin brush back to my face around November, December time, and I only use it with these two together. Bomb. Okay, for me personally, this spin brush foaming, like spin brushes, I think are better with foaming cleansers anyway. But these two together, my spin brush and the Clean and Clear foaming cleanser, fabulous. It clears your hump, your acne or the new pop-ups up ASAP. Now, here's where this one comes in. I started using this around January, December-ish, January time. And I only did it because I believe I ran out of my vitamin E oil and I couldn't find it, because this one I can only find in the hair stores. There's some other ones you can find at natural stores. But this one, I love this one because it's thick, and in the wintertime, I'm dry underneath my eyes and my nose. It flakes up, and if I don't moisturize right, I'm done for. So I think I ran out of my vitamin E oil, and I was like, okay, I gotta get something. This stuff, it keeps me from being dry. It heals dark marks, lightens dark marks, and it doesn't cause me any problems. So I was like, whatever, I'll get it. So this is my backup to my vitamin E oil. My vitamin E oil is still number one. I still use it. I still back this thing 100%. But when I can't get to it, I don't have it, I can't find it, or whatever the case, if I'm traveling and I don't want to take it, I take this and I'm okay. So these are my moisturizers. This is my cleanser. This is my dark mark and scar healer. Okay, so from July up until now, July 2019 to March 31st, 2020, this is it. This is it. This is it. I did not sway. I did not try nothing different. I stopped doing research on YouTube, looking at other people's face. I stopped and literally I just went hard with these products right here. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of little tips that helped me get through these months. So first things first, and I think I wrote down some notes here. Number one, stop touching your face. I have a habit, if I have a new pop-up, I want to go get the picking and scratching, but that leaves scars. Scars turn to dark marks. Dark marks take 4 to 5 months just to start lightening. So if you just leave your face alone, stop touching it. Don't lean on it. Don't scratch it. If it's itching, let it itch, sis. Go wash your hands before you touch your face. Whatever you do, just don't touch your face. Number two, wash your face as soon as possible after you leave the gym. Don't let the sweat sit there. Don't let it fester. Go straight home, take a shower, whatever the case. Wash your face. Number three, now this one is a game changer. Wash your sheets and pillows and pillowcases every week. You lay on it, you sweat on it, your germs is on it. Just make it new every week. Clean it every week. The fourth thing is change out your face rags. I change my face rags 2 to 3 times a week. I do not keep the same face rag. When they sitting there hanging on the racks, they're holding germs. They're keeping the germs. I don't care how many times you bring it out, it's holding germs. I change my face rags 2 to 3 times a week, and that's very important when you're trying to heal your skin, is to keep something fresh on it. Do not allow germs to keep getting rubbed back on your face. It's not helping. It's not helping. So change your rags multiple times, at least twice a week. Do not keep the same rag for 7 days, 2 weeks. I don't know how often you wash, but I wash every week, especially my rags and my sheets. The next thing is water. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say water is the holy grail of holy grail. Now, water is pretty popping, okay? Water is the stuff. However, I was drinking lots and lots and lots of water, even with breakouts, even with my skin giving me madness. I was still drinking loads of water. So I'm not going to sit here and say that water is going to change your life. But I will say that when I'm drinking sugary drinks, when I'm drinking alcohol, when I'm drinking fruit juices or whatever, I get pop-ups. When I'm drinking only water, I have a clear face. Water, it helps me with my clear face. Juices, it don't. It's just as simple. I'm not saying don't drink juice. I'm just saying drink more water. Boom. Another tip that I would like to give is stop using new products just because it works for someone else. Everything is not going to work for you. Skincare is trial and error, especially if you're doing it on your own, especially when you want to take the natural approach. And I got this tip from a young lady on YouTube. She said, stop giving your skin time to adjust. And when I say time to adjust, I mean if your skin is clearly showing signs that it does not like a product, if it's breaking out in certain areas, if it's burning, if it's turning red, if you getting acne from using it, discontinue use. Just because someone else says it works for them does not mean it will work for you. We're no longer trying products and giving your skin time to get used to it and allowing it an adjustment period just so we can use it because someone else said it worked. I'm a firm believer that whatever you give your skin, it will give back. If it likes it, it will give you something you like back. So my skin loves to be washed with this. It feels good afterward. I don't have any problems. My skin loves to be washed with my black soap. I do not have any problems, no dryness. It doesn't hurt. And my skin loves to be moisturized with these two moisturizers. It feels good, it feels soft, and it gives me something back that I do like. Granted, it does take time. However, it does not burn. There's no red marks, and it's not causing me to have acne for no reason. So stop using products just because someone else recommends it and their skin looks flawless. It just might not work for you. If it burns, if there's red marks, if you're getting rashes, if you wake up the next day and your face is full of acne, that is not your skin saying I'm getting used to using a new product. That is your skin saying I don't like it. And my last point, and I promise, is time. Guys, you have to give your skin time. It's not going to change overnight. It's not going to just, whatever you did to get to where you are, it is not going to flip in a day, in a week, or even in a month. It takes time. I literally woke up yesterday and was like, wow, for the first time, I'm actually impressed with my skin. And I'm 25 years old now. And I've suffered with acne for a long time, and I had that breakout July of last year. So however many months until now, I'm finally seeing some results. So you have to give yourself time. If you don't see that this works in a month or 3 months or whatever your routine, you got to give it longer than a 90-day test. You got to give it longer than a 30-day test. You got to give it longer time to actually start the healing process, because it's not going to change overnight. So when this wasn't working, like maybe from July to September, I wasn't seeing what I wanted. It was healing. I could tell it was healing because it didn't feel raw. It didn't hurt no more, but I was still sad. I was still like, oh, it's not working. But I stopped paying attention. I stopped focusing on it. I stopped thinking about it. When I got in the mirror, I washed my face, how I was washing it, put the vitamin E oil, I'm out. I'm not gonna sit there, touch it, pick on it, and think about it and stress about it, which is gonna cause more problems. I just let it go. I said it's healed, and I moved on. And literally months and months and months went by, and it literally started to heal. So you really, really have to give yourself that time. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope these tips work. I know it was a little long, but I mean, this is literally what I did, and I stuck to it. Diligence and consistency, and that's how I got here. So I hope this helps you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.